right, so on to the next topic. We have Roy Jones against Mike Tyson tonight at 9 p.m. at the Staples Centers. Staples Center, correction. But yeah. Since you go ahead, you're already throwing them dukes. Spencer, go ahead and give us a your take on
What am I watching?
it.
What am I about to watch? Two men spar.
Yeah, let me give everybody the breakdown on this because I mean I know it's been promoted as a boxing match this whole time. This is they're sparring. This is all this is. So rule number 1, there's no knockouts allowed. Rule number 2, there will be no judges. Number 3, we're not going to declare a winner. Number 4, the fight ends immediately if a fighter gets cut. 5, it's 8 2-minute rounds. And 6, this is a sparring exposition, not a fight. So that's all cool and well, right? Check this out. Why are you charging $60 on pay-per-view for people to watch this not fight? That doesn't count for anything. I mean, I get you want to see him, and that's a great picture you got back there, but neither one of them look like, well, Mike might, nah, but neither one of them look like that anymore. So it's just like, but in all honesty, like even in their prime, I mean, it's 2 different weight classes. One. Mike, Roy can't do nothing with Mike. Not then, not now. That's just my take on it. Even though, yeah, I mean, they've been hyping up as an actual match.
I still got Mike.
Yeah, I've been watching both.
Roy's fluid.
I've been watching their
Roy's fluid.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching their workouts, but nah, it's not the same. Like Mike still scared. Like I still won't fight Mike Tyson. I'm not fighting that.
I still won't.
No.
I still won't.
Nope. I'm good.
I meant, it looked like he could knock my jaw clean off. I'm good. I'm
not saying I want to fight Roy Jones either, but if I had to choose between the two, I'm gonna take my chances with Roy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take Roy. Because that man right there is going to take this jaw clean off. I'm good.
I might be the one to choose to fight Mike Tyson. I haven't had a good night's sleep in a long time. So
well,
he's gonna put you right to bed, snuggled up, cozy, snuggled.
Best sleep you had a year.
Maybe read you a bedtime story because you're going to get a good night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's NyQuil.
Make sure you tuck me in too.
Oh yeah, he's gonna tuck you up real nice and snuggle.
I like 2 pillows too.
He's gonna fluff them up while at it. That's Mike Tyson, the Dream Man. I call him Dream Man. He go straight to sleep. We're gonna catch dreams. I'm good.
My whole thing about this is like,
I'm good.
They're saying once a player gets cut, a fighter gets cut, the fight is over. So what are they gonna be throwing body punches the whole night? I see Mike Tyson getting a cut on Roy Jones' first round.
Oh yeah,
really quick fight, like
right, and oh yeah, game over.
Knockouts. Mike Tyson, what is he known for? Like, I know this isn't the Mike Tyson of old, but
it's still KO Mike.
I said, I seen them previews. I see him hit. No. It still got some force behind it. I'm cool, bro.
Man, Mike Tyson finna have Roy Jones propped up like a mannequin.
Bro, I'm telling you, I seen his bodybuilding workouts. I'm good. My stomach will already touch my spine. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
But I'm just more so mad that they're like, this should be like something that's free. It should be free on TV, on television, because
something
you're charging for it like it's an actual fight. If that's the case, let them fight. Now I guess because of their age, you're not gonna One is 51 and one is 56. I believe Mike Tyson's 56 and Roy Jones is 51. So I guess for their, their health wise, you don't want to. But why do it to begin with? Why do it anyways?
Trey, Mike Tyson can still knock our chin clean off. I'm good.
I know he can, but I'm just saying I get it.
No, I get what you're saying. For safety reasons.
I don't even think for safety reasons. I think more so it's just like if something were to happen, they're not trying to get sued.
We're not trying to see Roy Joyce dead.
That's why
we just wanted you.
That's why
we just wanted you to go. We don't want him dead.
And that's why they got the waivers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true too, though. Yeah,
but it is what it is. Like I just think
it's Mike Tyson, guys.
Just to put it like this, I'm not gonna watch the game. I mean, watch the fight. I'll see the highlights to it.
Same here.
I mean, exactly though, because one, I'm not paying
$60.
Well, look, check this out though. Even in his prime though, granted, like we were younger, like when he was like in his prime, but obviously, we grew up. Mike, not Roy. We seen Roy. Well, I've seen Roy. I'm talking about Mike, but no, with Mike though, like even Mike in his prime though, like I'm not paying for a Mike Tyson fight because you spend all that money and then he knocked somebody out in like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah,
see all your money.
I was literally just gonna say something about that. But some fights today, like you see some fights and then it's like you just pay whatever amount for that fight just to watch it, and then the fight's over the first round.
Did you know in like the late 90s, like Showtime literally put his fights dead last because of that? Yeah. They put his fight literally the last card just so they can have a full viewers, their full money.
Okay, and I apologize. Mike is 54 and Roy Jones is 51.
Okay.
If we look at their tail of the tape, let's see. Mike Tyson has 50 wins, 44 knockouts, 6 losses, 2 no contests. His last fight was June 2005. Roy Jones has 66 wins, 47 knockouts, 9 losses, 0 no contests, and he last actually fought February of 2018. So he's freshly retired. So he should have the advantage per se.
So I think you missed you were off one because you said 44 knockouts by Mike Tyson. It's going to be 45.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, no, this isn't a fight. This doesn't count.
Oh, yeah.
This doesn't count. This doesn't count technically.
No winners. Yeah. How does that work? Like we're all going to be
everybody's looking at each other.
It's going to be water cooler talk. No, Mike Tyson won. No, well, I don't think.
Of course, nobody's going to be caring about this. If people care about this, then people just.
Well, no, people care. That's why it's making. That's why they're doing it, because people care enough to want to see it.
But but there's many ways that we can make people see this without doing this. This is retarded.
Hey, this is how I felt about the Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight, and that they made a lot of money too.
Yeah.
But they actually fought. This ain't no sparring. That was no sparring match. They actually fought.
I mean, he tried to actually fight Floyd.
But, but you know my point.
You mean it was an actual sanctioned match that they could have?
Yeah, they could have this. They could have this.
Yeah, I mean,
but they didn't.
Look, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm glad.
But if it's a real fight, and I loved Roy Jones in his time frame. Like Roy was that man, but even if this was go back 20 years ago, 15 years ago, however many years ago,
right?
No. It's not many people I would actually say that's gonna beat Mike. I'm sorry.
Understood.
I mean, Lennox Lewis did it, but that was still later in Mike's career too. But
True.
it's not many people though that's finna no.
No.
All right. No,
And
anybody
I
else?
think that's all we got in regards to that. It's not much.
Much to talk about on that.
Yeah, it doesn't even
Nah.
count. It's an illusion. It's not even real. So
Yeah. Wake up tomorrow, see who won, or if you're still up, check to see the highlights. All right, so we got the thing that we all have been waiting for, the NFL Week 12 Pickems, our Pickems for this week. I'm just going to give the rundown on the games, starting with the 1 o'clock, and I'll go from there. So to start off, we got Arizona versus New England. Arizona is 6-4. New England is the home team at 4-6. Carolina at 4-7. At Minnesota 4-6. Cleveland at 7-3. At Jacksonville 1-9. The Los Angeles Chargers 3-7 versus the Buffalo Bills at 7-3.
who was that? I'm sorry.
Los Angeles Chargers versus
Oh,
the Buffalo Bills.
yeah.
The Raiders at 6-4. At Atlanta 3-7. Miami at 6-4 versus Spencer's favorite head coach, the Jets at 0-10.
Who still has a job?
Al.
The Giants at 3-7 versus the Cincinnati Bengals at 2-7-1.
Who's their quarterback now? That is a great question.
Great question. I have to look that
Is
up.
it? Yeah, the Bengals.
Tennessee at 7-3 versus
Damn.
the Colts at 7-3. A rematch from 2 Thursday night football games ago.
Colts finna beat them boys again.
The 4 p.m. game, we got the Saints versus whoever the Denver Broncos got at quarterback. Trayy has the update on that one. The San Francisco 49ers at 4-6 versus the Los Angeles Rams at 7-3.
So that was a tough one for some.
Then we got probably arguably game of the week, KC at 9-1 versus TB at.
Well, I don't know because the game of the week was supposed to be played Thursday.
Supposed to be,
but
that got jacked up, so I can't even say it's game of the week anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean with RG3, it's not. Yeah.
I mean, I'll get to that. Chicago at 5-5 versus the Green Bay Packers at 7-3. Then we got the Monday Night Football game. Seattle at 7-3 versus the Philadelphia Eagles at 3-6-1. And the final game of the week, which hopefully nothing
it actually happens.
And it happens. Knocking on wood and make sure it does happen, for the game to be played. The Baltimore Ravens at 6-4 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers at 10-0. So, with that being said, Spence, you look anxious, so I'll go ahead and let you go first on this.
I was just saying who you gonna pick. I said I was waiting for it.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll go ahead and do my picks then.
All right.
So, first game, Arizona versus New England. This could be a track game for Arizona. Could very well be. But I'm going with Arizona. I'm going with that man, Kyler Murray. But like I said, don't be surprised because Kyler Murray with his AC joint injury with his arm,
right,
a factor if they're able to, Bill Belichick and that defense is able to, get to him and possibly get him out the game. Don't wish any injuries on nobody, but I'm just saying that realistically could be something that could happen. But I'm going with Arizona on that one. Carolina versus Minnesota. Well, we seen what PJ Walker did last week, and Panthers, they look solid despite not having Teddy Bridgewater. But I'm going with Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. Carolina is not good against the run, and I feel like they'll be run heavy against the Carolina Panthers. Cleveland versus Jacksonville. I am going with Cleveland. They got Mike Glennon starting at quarterback for Jacksonville, but yeah,
Bro, this some of this stuff be crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't even want to get off to a whole different thing, but
yeah.
who? Mike who?
Mike Glennon, former starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow.
That was back and forth with Josh Freeman, a
How
former.
many years ago was this?
Oof, that's probably 5 years ago.
He's still in the league, right? Wow, still around the league, right?
Yeah.
But that boy Colin Kaepernick couldn't get a job.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me. But anyways, that's a different subject. I'm not gonna even get into that. But I'm just saying, it's just bad.
I know.
Some of these people they keep around that stay around in the league.
I know.
He hasn't started since I think it was 2017, if I remember the last correct facts that I saw.
Bortles is still on the roster. It's just crazy. Some of these.
The Los Angeles Chargers versus the Buffalo Bills. I am picking Buffalo to win this one. I definitely wanted to.
I looked at that one a little hard. I wanted her easy.
One thing just to keep in mind, Austin Eckler has been activated. So he will be playing, but I don't know how much he's going to be playing. So he could be somewhat of a game changer, but the Chargers defense has been a little bit sus. So I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I believe Josh Allen and that defense is gonna find a way to make it happen. But Raiders versus the Falcons. Going with the Raiders. Raiders been pretty good this year. 2 losses came against. Well, actually, 1 loss came against KC, but they beat them the other time. But they've been pretty consistent for the most part. COVID probably was the main reason why they lost some other games because of some key players they didn't have. But so Raiders on that one. Miami versus the Jets. I definitely go on Miami, even though they don't have Tua. Fitzpatrick, he'll get the job done as long as the good Fitzpatrick plays.
Right.
We got to roll the dice and see. Hopefully we do.
But I like what I'm seeing. I don't know the head coach's name.
Hate him, love him.
Brian Flores. I like what I've seen from him. He's done a good job with the team. The Giants versus Cincy. No Joe Burrow for Cincy, so I'm going with the Giants to win this one.
Oh, AJ
McCarron. Yeah.
Giants.
Yeah, Giants for sure. Tennessee versus Indy. I am going with, again, what won me the first Thursday night pick'em. I was going with the Colts, and the Colts did their job. They showed me something, and I believe in them. The Colts is my pick. New Orleans versus whoever Denver has that quarterback, which Trey, you have
Philip Lindsay.
No, Philip Lindsay?
Yeah, no. I'm just saying it's just gonna be run heavy. That's what I'm saying.
Broncos have promoted rookie wide receiver Kendall Hinton to their active roster for Sunday's game versus the Saints. He'll play quarterback for the Broncos, which he did play quarterback at Wake Forest during his first 3 years. And then he transitioned to wide receiver in his senior season. Just for a little bit of his stats, in 22 games at quarterback, Hinton threw for 1,504 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 7 picks to go along with a 53.0 completion percentage. He also rushed for 12 touchdowns as a quarterback.
Sounds like it's going to be a lot of wildcatting.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's going to be run heavy.
Yeah.
And I hope them boys ready.
Maybe they might get that Miami Dolphin magic where they ran the Wildcat.
Nah,
Then again,
only us speak.
hold on though. Actually, I mean, I still like the Saints to win, but with the same thing I told y'all last week about Tua struggling against the Broncos defense, Taysom Hill, let's see what you can really kind of do at quarterback. Because I don't think they're going to just let him deke and dunk and do all the stuff he did last week. Force him to beat y'all on the top. Make him really show that he can play quarterback in this league. Let's see.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's going to be as sweet as people just think, oh, it doesn't matter. I seen somebody say that, you know, it didn't matter who the Broncos had at quarterback, that the Saints were going to win anyway. I'm not so sure. Drew Brees not playing.
Yeah.
And that Broncos defense is not sweet, as we seen with Tua last week. And I predicted that was going to happen. We're going to give him some problems. Hill isn't a rookie quarterback per se, but he hasn't started like many games at quarterback to really.
And you know, as Trey was saying, which, you know, I spoke to Spence about this off air. I said originally if Drew Lock was playing, I was actually gonna pick the Broncos as the upset for the week for me. But as Trey said, you know, again, just for all the fans, like Taysom Hill, he played against the Atlanta Falcons defense last week. Let's not act like the Atlanta Falcons have a great defense. They've been struggling all year, pass and run defense. So I'm still going with the Saints, but I would not be surprised, depending on the game plan and what the Broncos do, they possibly can. But again, the Saints do have a good defense, so I'm not going to disrespect them. I've been sleep on them for the majority of the season, so I'm going to give them the respect. So Saints win that one. San Fran versus the Rams. I am going with the Rams. They showed me a lot the past few weeks, especially, you know, just how they've been playing defensively. Offensively, they've been doing the same. Game of the week, as I was telling Trey early on. Originally was Baltimore versus the Steelers, but you all know what happened with that. I am going with KC to win this one. I know.
Whoa!
I know.
Whoa! Can't whistle. That's me trying to whistle. Flag on the play. I don't have any flag on the play. What?
All right. So to all the fans, me and Trey got a bet on this game. I'm not gonna disclose what, you know, the bet is and stuff like that, but
it is it's a very lucrative bet.
I made a premature.
There's a lot of you Bucks fans out there this week. Look, I've been quiet all season. You know, you guys got a little humbled by the Saints, but you know, I was like that. I'm not gonna talk yet. That's not the game I'm waiting on. I seen on the schedule November 29th, 2020, preseason. Well, it wasn't a preseason, but early. I hit this man up, and I put down a wager, and he accepted it. He's like, "We got Tom Brady, blah blah blah." He was ready. Okay. Then let's lock that in. Cool. See you November 29th. Then as the season kind of went on, I seen this
Here we are.
No. Let me say this. After that week 1 game against the Saints, I had a panic attack. I was just like, no, like, can I take this bet back? I don't want to do this no more. This is robbery. Don't do me like that. But it's a bet. A bet is a bet. We shook on it, so I can't back out. But I really wanted to back out on it. But, you know, it's just how, you know, everybody has different rules to that. But, you know, like, you know, it is what it is.
Hang on. Y'all, hang on. So, Vic, you're not firing the cannons no more?
Hey, look, as I said, I'm going. I'm not biased. I'm not biased.
You're not rocking the ship, no?
Hey, I'm firing them cannons and all that when the game is played. I want this to be wrong. I really want this to be wrong. So if I'm wrong with this, I'm okay with that. I'm
Right.
okay with that all day long. But I'm going with the pick. My pick'ems KC is who I'm picking. But I, in my heart, my soul, with every beat of
I
my
got
heart,
you.
I
I
want
got you.
Tampa Bay to win this. They
I
better.
got you. I got you.
I'm going with KC.
Hey,
Hey, look. So
Tyson.
this is just
Hey,
for the record. This is for the record here. Week 12, Vick went against both his Bucks, and he went against his Ravens in the same week. And what's gonna happen exclusively in the same week? They both gonna get their ass whooped.
and you
one,
know what? And you
one
know
of
what?
them on Sunday,
Hey, Trey.
the other one on.
Trey. Right, but Trey, if you remember the last Sunday episode, he made a little slogan: Ravens win, Bucks win, Vic win. Remember that?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Then, so what really happened was Ravens lost, Ravens lost, Bucks lost, Vic lost.
Yeah, and that's
so,
gonna be a
so
continuation.
right. So now is it Ravens lost, Bucks lost, Vic win? That'll be crazy if it does, huh?
Or
Just putting it out there.
I'm
So-
actually hoping for the other way.
Just putting it out there.
So as far as pick'ems though, I think that wrapped up your pick'ems, right?
Oh no, I still.
You got Green Bay and
Oh, go ahead.
Chicago versus Chicago at 5-5 versus the Green Bay Packers. I got Green Bay winning that one. Even though I believe it's going to be a tough game, it's all going to be dependent on what Aaron Rodgers and that offense can do. So again, I got Green Bay. Seattle versus Philadelphia Eagles. Seattle showed me a lot last week against the Arizona Cardinals, especially defensively. You know, still they struggle, but I feel they have what it takes to get the job done. Um, yeah, it's going to be tough though because that Philadelphia front seven, defensive front seven is nothing to play with. So if they can get to Russell Wilson, it could be a different game, but I don't expect it to be like that.
Oh no, by the way, though,
Baltimore.
Chris Parsons is playing too.
Oh,
Parsons
okay. Yeah, that helps. That helps, but
what Carlos Hyde did last week, that helped.
Yep. And that helped tremendously. So
yeah, but Philadelphia is pretty good against the run in the past, so I wouldn't really bank on it. But it's going to help keep the balance for Russell Wilson, so he doesn't have to pass every single.
It's gonna make this Seahawks defense look like the Legion of Boom is back. Mark my words.
Who
wins?
Carson Wentz is gonna make the Seahawks look like they still have the Legion of Boom.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot all about Carson.
If he does that. I'm gonna be pissed. This is the game that everybody's like, "Oh yeah, the defense is back." Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He'll give you some
could be a
interceptions.
narrative that people will say.
He'll give you some interceptions.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, so I've already made this pick 'em on Tuesday night.
Oh yeah,
Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. So I picked Pittsburgh to win, but Baltimore, if you hear me, please.
Well, you picked them with Lamar. They don't got Lamar now, so I doubt you're changing your pick.
Yeah, I didn't change my pick. I'm not changing my pick. I'm still going with Pittsburgh.
of course.
All right, so I'm gonna make mine quick. I'm gonna go through mine here real quick. Arizona and New England. I'm taking Arizona and Kyler Murray, them boys. Again, they were my sleeper team, but them boys showing that they ready this year. Carolina and Minnesota. I thought Carolina was going to get thrashed last week, and they came to play. Vikings let me down last week. I'm gonna roll with Carolina. Taking some people might say it's an upset, but I'm taking Carolina.
Okay.
Cleveland and Jacksonville, taking Cleveland. Bills and Chargers. I'm taking the Bills, but I'm rooting for the upset with her bees. Raiders in Atlanta. This is another one where I'm taking the Raiders, but I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta, this is a game Atlanta would win, but I'm gonna take Las Vegas, Miami and Jets. Tua not being in the game starting doesn't matter. It's the Jets and Adam Gase. Taking the Dolphins. Giants and Bengals. No Joe Burrow. Sorry, taking Big Blue. Colts and Titans. Even though the Titans did a wonderful thing last week, that was an amazing thing y'all did. You see his face over there? It's beautiful. It's quiet. But yeah, I'm taking the Colts. The Colts are coming. That's probably one of the hardest games that my Steelers got left on their schedule in a couple weeks, like 3 weeks out or something. We got to play the Colts. So they could potentially give us our first loss because Baltimore's not on Tuesday. But I'm taking the Colts. The Saints and Broncos, as I stated before, I don't really trust Taysom Hill as a quarterback. I know the Broncos are starting a college quarterback turned receiver who hasn't played quarterback in like a year or so. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Saints. Just strictly based on New Orleans, I guess defense. I'm not sure what this kid has, but again, Denver's defense is no slouch. And I don't believe Taysom Hill, if you force him to throw the ball down the field, I don't think he can beat you. So if Denver can take away the underneath stuff and make him the mid-range stuff and make him try to beat you over the top, give him one-on-one looks. Let's see what he can really do as a quarterback. Prove me wrong, Taysom Hill. But I don't think he got it in him. But I'm taking the Saints. Rams and 49ers, taking the Rams. The Green Bay Packers on Monday night. Is that Monday night game?
Yeah, Sunday night.
Sunday night game. Yeah, Green Bay Packers, they're going to beat Trubisky, who's 3-0 this season, by the way, guys. If y'all didn't know that, they were hyping that up like that mattered. Well, I don't think they were winning because of Trubisky, but he's coming back in 3-0. Mitch Trubisky is going to take down Aaron Rodgers. No.
Hey, let him come back.
Seattle and Philly, we just kind of touched on this in your segment of your Pickems. But yeah, I'm taking Seattle. Carson Wentz is going to the Legion of Boom is back. Monday night, they're back. Carson Wentz is going to make it look like they're back. Richard Sherman and all them boys, Cam Chancellor, you're going to think they're all back.
I hate you.
You're going to think they all returned to Seattle.
I hate you.
Carson Wentz should be done in Philly. I'm sorry. Not sorry. And Kansas City versus Tampa. I already kind of alluded to this. I told y'all how I feel about it. This game has been circled on my calendar all season. All season. Just waiting. So look, Bucs fans, prove me wrong. You can put egg on my face this weekend. Because I just know.
Wait.
Young phenom. Because he's not the GOAT yet. He's going to be the GOAT. He's going to come into Tampa. Cannons are going to fire. But it's not going to be because y'all scoring. And I'm taking the Chiefs. I don't even have to let you know. I'm taking the Chiefs. But more or less, you seen what Cooper Kupp and the boys did to y'all on Monday? Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, who am I missing? Sammy Watkins, Demarcus Robinson. You got Le'Veon Bell in the backfield and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Pick your poison. And then Mahomes himself, if you got send pressure, he can roll out, extend the play. His arm so strong that, you know, when most quarterbacks roll out and they throw, they're like a little wobbly and stuff. Not this guy. It looked like he's standing in the pocket still when he's running and throwing. It's crazy. They just got too much offense for them boys. And it's not even about what the Bucs defense can do, because I think the Bucs defense will try to keep it respectable, maybe. But can Brady, and the troubles that they have been having, he's going to have to, you got to put up points to beat Mahomes. Point blank, period. You got to score. Can that offense come out and score? You need a shootout. And before I let you go, Spence, because I know we're getting short on time here, this is the reason that Brady left the AFC. I don't care what nobody says. It wasn't New England and not signing anybody. he knew he wasn't going to beat this boy no more. He beat him that first year by a fluke in the AFC Championship. And you see what happened last year. He can't do nothing with this boy. Go ahead. Go ahead, Spence.
Well, guys, I have to tell you, I went to a new church today. I went to the church of SV, man. Which is real simple. It's real simple, Trey. Anyways, get out your Bibles of First Steelers 101 that thou shalt praise Steelers vain. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hi, it is I, SB21. To the Pickems. Let's see. Let's make this quick. Cardinals taking the Cardinals. Pats still going in decline. Carolina Vikings. I'm going with Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. Carolina's rushing defense kind of low. Dalvin Cook's gonna have a run game about that. Cleveland and Jacksonville picking the Browns. Chargers and Bills. I am picking the Bills. I hope Herbie can do everything he can because I don't think that defense can bail him out on this one. I don't think it can. Raiders and Falcons picking the Raiders. Miami and Jets. Do I really have to tell y'all? I didn't think so. Anyways, picking Miami. Giants and Cincy. No, AJ, Heisman. No, AJ. You're not messing with that. No, all right. I'm picking the Giants anyway. Tennessee and Indiana. That is where the fork hits the road, ladies and gentlemen. I'm picking the Titans. Yes, I'm picking the Titans on this one. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same except Carolina. So I said, I can shoot a wild one. Saints and Broncos. I'm picking Saints. Rams, 49ers, picking the Rams on that one. Y'all little Tuesday question mark game. Of course, I'm still. Well, you answer for me. Green Bay and Chicago. I'm picking Green Bay, but mark my words, gentlemen, I will not be surprised if this game's going to be close. Because Green Bay just pick up the Saints formula. Don't know why. Kansas City and Tampa Bay. It's too easy for Mahomes. Got all those weapons. And, of course, Seattle and the Eagles. I'm picking the MVP. He's going to win. I hope Carson Wentz can throw the ball correctly, please. Do not make them look. Don't let them lie to you. And those are my picks, gentlemen.
All right.
Brought to you by him.
All right, y'all boys. Did we have anything else before we go ahead and wrap this up?
December 18th, the Raptors are playing the Heat preseason, Amalie Arena. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to see what we got to do to get tickets. Maybe we take this as a all takes valid trip. Everybody, we all go out there and attend the game live. I think that will be good experience. Get some footage out there maybe. But yeah, we got looking to see. I haven't seen anything as far as like tickets being on sale. I mean, obviously I know there's no season ticket holders from Toronto that are in Tampa. I wouldn't think so. Feel like we should have a good chance to get tickets. I think they would be first come, first serve, and being preseason, I don't think they should be fairly expensive. So if you guys see anything on that, let me know, and then we can try to set that up. But outside of that, did you guys have anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Just to my teams, y'all know what to do.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P.
y'all know what to do. Please.
Let's get praise to the dead. Let's get praise to the dead. Let's get peace to the dead.
And if anything, just KC versus TB, like TB, do your thing, please. I need you.
Oh boy,
I need you. I made a premature bet. Back me up, please.
Hey, check me out though. Look, so you know what time this is. So look, you don't have to agree. You can disagree, but at the end of the day, all takes are valid. All right, boys.
All right. You already know it.